listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we may not be alone.
There has been and is an existing presence, an ET presence. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to change reality.
I believe, as do the other folks that were on the flight, that when we visually saw it, that it was something not from this world.
Goof On Radio.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
Goof On Radio.
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
You're listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
All right. Welcome to Goof On, everybody. I'm your host, Rich Giordano. We are live. It is September 21st, 2022. It is Wednesday. How the hell are you? How the hell are you? You doing good? Hey, Coral's back in town. Yahoo! Welcome back, Coraline. We missed you very much. We missed you very much. We missed you very much. And we're glad you're back here at home where the heart of love and truthology for ufology thrives. And I forgot to put drops in my eyes and they look really high and I haven't even smoked anything yet, but I got it ready right here. Let's go. Tonight we're going to talk about why these people, every one of them, yes, even this guy, especially this guy. Hey, you know Neil deGrasse Tyson is going to be on Dr. J Radio Live tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know when it is. I think it's in the morning, noon. I don't know. But it's tomorrow. I'm very excited for him. Chris Rogers throwing down a £2, £2 super sticker right at the beginning of the show. That's right. You could help support Truthology for Ufology with the super chat, super sticker, PayPal, Cash App, buy a drink, join a club. I don't know, but all the links are in the description. Hallelujah. Chris Rogers throwing down the first. And that means he gets the new. Thanks, Chris! We appreciate your support. We appreciate that. Mucho gusto, Generoso. All the links are in description if you want to help support GoofOn. We go almost every day except for Thursdays, which we may go live tomorrow. I don't know yet. See, things happen on a Thursday, and I got to make sure I'm available. I probably won't be, but, you know, for at least a couple of months anyway on a Thursday. So, tonight, now don't get mad. Don't get upset at the show. Don't think that this is a bashing show tonight, because it's not. It's not. It is. It's not. It is going to be about why they're lying. And we're going to go over each person, all three of them. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. When I put the show together, I was, whoa, Jesus Christ. I was coming up with ideas on what to do for the show, and I came across a clip, and it made me mad. And I'm like, why are they trying to ruin ufology? I don't understand it. I don't understand the motive behind this. You know? It's just, there's got to be a reason. Like, we know I'll give you an example of what we'll talk about. Corbell. Easiest one to go through. Easy because, the hell was that? Easy because George Knapp, we all know he's his friend and mentor. And I believe George Knapp, if he's the friend and mentor of Corbell, yes, the cabal. Corbell is the cabal. Corbell. If he is that guy, it's almost as if George Knapp sold out. And I think he may have sold out with Bob Lazar. Yeah, Robbie Lazaro. What if, hear me out, George Knapp was given Bob Lazar to be a disinfo broadcaster? Because you know he promotes that Skinwalker Ranch where there's nothing going on. Right? But Travis Taylor had a nightmare and his head exploded? No, it didn't. No, but he did have a nightmare. Right? And he thought he was what? Thought he saw Jesus Christ or something stupid. But George Knapp gives Jeremy Corbell all his connections. That's why Corbell says it's his mentor and friend. You can't have one without the other. Could somebody be your mentor and not your friend? Duh. Probably not. Just say my mentor or friend, either one. You don't have to say both, Corbell. God, that guy's such an anal retentive, shoeless wearing, jiu-jitsu wannabe ufologist filmmaker. But I think that's what, see, George Knapp is using Corbell, and Corbell doesn't even realize it. So Corbell comes out and he tells us all these fairy tales. That's what I mean. Things that, and when Corbell says, you see this video here, there's a swarm around the Russell right now. You can't see the swarm, but it's there. Trust me. Yeah. You know, it's all a bunch. The story doesn't match the video. The video doesn't match the story. Corbell doesn't fit in. I don't know where he fits in this whole ufology thing because he made a few documentaries. I would much rather see Third Phase of Moon than Jeremy Corbell. But if you're going to pick a filmmaker or makers, nah, it's George. That's how you know it's George Knapp. You get it? All right. Now we're going to talk about a little bit about Flat Earth, UFO videos, and ghost videos. And, of course, what's going on all over. We got some TikTok videos today. We got Twitter, of course. We've got some YouTube videos to share. And let's do a quick roll call and get this shindig going. Zach Diecast Monsu, welcome to the show. Space Exposure, welcome to the show. Bad Boy Channel, welcome to the show. Stuart Scripps Haynes, welcome to the show. Views with a Z, welcome to the show. Tony True Cyborg, welcome to the show. He says, hey, Goofonians, it's a long time no see. Good to see you, Tony. Carlan, welcome back, Coral. Everybody missed you. We all talked about you. Helen Crystal Energy, welcome to the show. Lisa M, back in the house. Oh, yeah, it is. My pictures are small. Rebecca the Wild One, welcome to the show. F.A.P.'s here. What's up, FAP? Welcome to the show. Bob Birkins, the Shirtless Wonder, welcome to the show. Glenn Collins, welcome to the show. Hey, Rich, hope everything's good. Yeah, you, and have a good day, bro. So take care. Hey. All right. Tony Introvert, welcome to the show. And D's House Genetics, welcome to the show. Gareth Smith. What's up, Gareth? All right. Who's at the front door? Diamond Dog just snuck in. Yeah, a little slow tonight. It's a Wednesday. Usually Wednesdays are pretty hopping. It's a little slow. Aliens ate my Buick. Jim, what's up, Jim? All right, Chris Raj is here, rounding out. Let's get the show started. Randy, there he is. Now we can start because David Wilcox got here too. Good. Paula Faust is here. Hey, Paula Faust and David Wilcox usually show up around the same time. I find that kind of interesting. Brian and Views. I already said Views. Brian, what's up? All right, Fernambulax. What's up? Hairless Primate. What's up? Welcome to the show, everyone. So this field is wackadoo in every single Alfie Joe Bob way. Super sticker from Alfie Joe Bob, $5 super sticker. Wait, what am I missing here? It is a lemon head and a fish head doing a head bump, high-fiving. Cool, that's a new one. Thank you, Alfie Joe Bob, with another super chat. You're a continuing supporter of Goof On. Thank you. Appreciate it, Alfie Joe Bob. That's a good little super sticker. I wish they would show on the StreamYard end what the sticker is, but it doesn't. So that's why it doesn't show. It should show, but it doesn't. I don't get it. How that doesn't translate over. Right? Like, why doesn't it? Silly, right? I don't know what to do. Every time I get here and I want to talk about something and I have it planned, I always feel like I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to do it. And this is one of those times. Let's just go through here. Let's go through the motions and see what happens. Let's do that at least. Let's do that. We saw Travis Taylor talking yesterday, talking about national security risks and everything. Remember that yesterday? I never got around to finishing it. I don't know. I got tired of listening to him, but let's continue for another minute or two. Let's just get our palates wet with something. I need to smoke a bee. Here we go.
Security implications. I wasn't violating anything with Brandon or the show.
Oh, this is when we found out that he worked for the government the same time he got jobs on Alien Channel, History Channel. They should have an Alien Channel. It's so stupid they don't. Like the History Channel should have the Alien Channel and just run alien stuff. But anyway, some people were wondering if that was like code of ethics type of thing. Oh, you work for the government in a secret, top secret UFO type of thing, and you're working here with us? Yeah, to me, that's a conflict of interest, Jack. I don't like it at all. And I think this guy's up to NG. I promise you, when I look at him now, I don't see a happy-go-lucky guy. I see a mad, angry bean spiller of nothing. Just, I don't know. It's not good. I can't come up with anything. Nah, it's all different. He's got a whole different vibe going on now. It's all different. Travis Taylor has totally changed. You know he has. He's overconfident, right? And what else? That's it, I guess.
But and they didn't know I was part of.
You should have that memorized and ready to go. Shouldn't be stuttering and stammering through that. Quickie blink.
But I had to, I wasn't even part of the task force at this time, but as a government employee, I had to go and report it, of channels. And so I went to the Pentagon, and I was briefing about the microwaves and stuff. And that's when the first time I ever met Jay, he walked into the room, and he listened to my brief, and then he asked everybody else to leave, and then he opened up a folder and had all the UFO stuff in it that he had been doing with the ranch and all that, and said, so come join the task force or whatever, and he said we believe there is more here, and this is the first time anybody's actually had instruments to get hard data. He said Bigelow, he didn't have quite the capabilities and so on, and so.
Did I not catch that when I played this part? Did I play this part? I don't remember. What's up? I am Stu Little. Saw you sneak in here. How you doing, man? Andrew Fricker. What's up, guys? I didn't recognize this when I listened to it the first time. Let me go back and play the last 20 seconds or so.
Folder and had all the UFO stuff in it that he had been doing with the ranch and all that, and said, so come join the task force or whatever, and he said we believe there is more here, and this is the first time anybody's actually had instruments to get hard data. He said Bigelow, he didn't have quite the
That's what I wanted to say. So Bigelow spent almost a decade at Skinwalker Ranch and didn't have the equipment. That's what he's saying, right? Is anybody buying this garbage? What? See, I don't understand. How could Bigelow not have the proper equipment? You can get it on eBay. If you really, if he didn't have military grade everything, Bigelow. Cameras, sensors, EVP detectors. What are those things? EPs? No, the EVPs. They had recorders. What? This guy has a recorder that's that much better? Yeah, maybe it's more in 4K you can record now. But why is everything freaking blurry then? Yeah, I like the way Travis tries to pump himself up here. We're the ones who brought the equipment in. We did something that. Is that why Brandon Fugel bought the ranch from him? They were friends, right? Yeah. I want to look into that purchase. There's something fishy going on with this, that I believe, with that purchase of Skinwalker Ranch. I'm looking into that. Yeah. I want to see if everything was done right, because they were friends, Brandon Fugel and Bigelow. And wasn't that ranch put up on an auction or something? And well, I know that Bigelow was the only one who, when he had it on at the auction, he was the only one that bid on it. So I'm wondering if they pulled those same tactics with Brandon. We're going to put it out there. We're going to tip him off and not tell anybody, and then we'll just sell it to him. It's already going to be sold, but we'll put it up anyway. I don't know, something like that. Yeah, I don't trust it. I'm going to look into that, see if that sale is, I probably won't find anything, but I'll have to talk to a few realtors who are in the family, see if we can look at some stuff. It's private, so. But isn't it public? Aren't sales public? Houses and ranches and shit. But anyway, Travis Taylor is acting like we're the ones who brought this type of equipment in. He didn't say that we brought in different equipment. He basically said that Bigelow didn't have equipment. Listen. And
all that, and said, so come come join the task force or whatever. And he said, we believe there is more here, and this is the first time anybody's actually had instruments to get hard data. He said Bigelow, he didn't have quite the capabilities and so on.
He didn't quite blah 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 abilities. Can't even get the words out because it's a bullshit lie. You're gonna tell me Bigelow, the billionaire, didn't have the proper equipment? Come on.
And so their interest was that it's a hot spot, and it looks like these things are similar to things that happened in other places where we have Navy vessels and Air Force bases and whatever. And if there's a chance of getting data that could help them figure out what's happening there, that was the interest. There's been no money, and I had to make sure that when I charged my time to the government, it was never while I was doing work at Skinwalker Ranch.
Bullshit!
We don't have to worry about that anymore since I quit the government and I work for a...
Who wants to make a bet? I bet you there's overlap. I bet you there's a little bit of overtime put on that thing while he was at Skinwalker. Everybody does it.
Contractor, I can do whatever I want to. And it's such a burden that's gone.
Yeah, there's no money. There's no money in it. He was telling the truth. There's no money in ufology unless you can get on a TV show and get a contract, something like that. But it's not a lot. Yeah. Unless you can make it an incredible hit to where they can afford to pay you more. Anyway, that's enough Travis for today. We'll listen to more of that another day. Unbelievable. But we live in a place where, and I talk about it constantly, and we have to keep bringing it up, where people's political beliefs are being brought into this field. And not only are they being brought into this field, it's watering down the validity of what any of us who is not in the government, mind you, a citizen of the United States or wherever, doesn't really matter. Because if you have a really good UFO video or evidence of something, do you want it to go to the government? Or do you want to keep it out in the public, in the open, and just post it on the internet? Are you looking to make money for this? You know, if you're looking to make money, see if they'll buy it from you for $500. I don't know. There's not a lot of money in this field for that unless you get on a TV show. But if you think you're just going to pop on in and start getting popular and people are going to love you, good luck. Good luck, because nobody's speaking perfectly anymore. Nobody's immune to cancel culture. And that's part of the politics I was just bringing up, is that we've got a lot of problems here in the field. And I'd like to see a lot of them gone. It would be amazing. Just like they want me gone, I want them gone. But we are on it's hard to imagine that this narrative, the truth, is far less popular than what they're being told. And everything that we put out there, anything anybody has ever said to the contrary of what Lou, Jimmy, Jamie, Jeremy, Joey, Johnny, Bag of Donuts, all these people, if we go against any one of the woke, any one of the left, any one of those people on UFO Twitter, we're the enemy. We're the enemy. There's a guy out there, I'm not going to mention his channel because nobody goes to it, and I want him to suffer 3 live people a show like he averages. Some of you may know who I'm talking about. But this person makes up lies to fill the debunking void when he's trying to disprove something I'm saying, or third phase or secure team. All he does is go after channels that he thinks can bring views to him. We're not one of them. We're not secure team. We're not third phase. So I don't even know why he's talking about us, but he has been for 3 years. And just making up lies. It's amazing to me. And then you'll see like one person, give him a little faith. Like, oh, you're right. That goof on, he lies all the time. I lie all the time. Isn't that amazing? I lie all the time. I have yet to see anybody prove that. That's like when the Angry Channel said, third phase of moon, they use the same camera. Every video is the same camera. It's all CGI. I know everything. Angry Channel has never even gone sky watching. It's like, why would you believe that guy when it comes to UFO videos? Knows nothing about anything. I'm a musician. I don't work with cameras. I have yellow snow in the back of my cabin. Don't know how it got there. It's got to be Bigfoot, but I don't believe them. I did that for me. That was my stress relief. Flat Earth. People are still talking about flat Earth. Why? Why? I mean, really? It's not growing anymore, flat Earth. There was a guy who posted a video and said, Earth from 100 kilometers. So if you left the planet, and you rose 100 kilometers, there's no curvature on the Earth. It's pretty interesting. And isn't it true that you don't get to see the curvature of the Earth until you're, 180,000 feet? How many feet is that? 100 kilometers is what? 70,000 feet? I don't know. It's pretty high. But you have to understand, it's, 250 miles or 200 till you get to space? Even then, you barely see the curve, right? Right? If you're in an airplane at 6 miles or 7 miles up, you don't see the curvature of the Earth even then at 35,000 feet. It's such a small amount of space because the Earth is 25,000 miles round. And you're talking about, the smallest, and you think you're going to see curvature on a 25,000 mile wide ball. It makes me laugh. Silly. Because you would think 7 miles, my God, if you go from here, go from your home to 7 miles away, it's not that far. Anyway, there was a video, I was going to play it, but it's turned sideways. So you'd have to watch it like this, but it doesn't show any curvature of the Earth, and there's no fisheye lens. So the question would be, when do you see curvature? I'm going to type that in. I don't know if I've ever asked that question. How high of an altitude before you see curvature, right? ALTITUDE to see curvature. How high must one be for the curvature of the Earth? All right, let's see. 7 answers. Depends on your eye. Don't tell me that. 7 answers. You can realize the curvature of the Earth just by going to the beach. What? Last summer, I was on a scientific cruise in the Mediterranean. I took 2 pictures of a distant boat with an interval of a few seconds. One from the lower deck of the ship, the other one from our highest observation platform, 16 meters higher. Wow, that is a big difference. Let me show you this. So this is interesting because I don't see why that would matter. This has got to be a lie. This can't be true. Just because you go up 40 feet or something? So on the left, he says, took 2 pictures of different boat with an interval of a few seconds. The one from the lower deck is this one. The other one from the highest observation platform, about 16 meters higher, is this one. I don't see why that would matter. A distance boat. Okay, I just want to know what the curvature of the earth is when you can see it. That's all I need. I don't care about the friggin' boats. See, this is why I hate this shit. How? At what altitude do you see the curvature? Oh my God, I swear on my life. Does anybody know the answer? Look at this. Come on. Oh, again with the boats. Unbelievable. No. That's why I hate flat earth. Oh my God. I don't even care. You know what? Don't give a shit. How's that? How's that grab you? Don't care. Because it ain't flat. Don't care. Don't care. Done. Thank you. Goodbye, Google. You suck again. Unbelievable. You can't even do real research on flat earth because they don't want you to. Because it's flat. I have some interesting videos I'm going to be playing on tomorrow morning's show or noon. Yeah, tomorrow we're going to be talking about the border and the politics around it. So I hope you could join me tomorrow and goof on lives. All right. Yep, they're having a lot of fun with those migrants. So now I had something scheduled and I go to click on the link and it's no longer available. And it was Bob Lazar worked at a secret area UFO base. Then it says it's from thehowsandwhys.com. Jeremy Corbell, liar or something. The link's no longer available. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. You know? Anyway, my God, let's just end it. Can we end this? I forgot I didn't, I got a PayPal from someone earlier today. Let me pull this up. I want to thank, it was Nathan with the $3 PayPal. Thank you, Nathan Allen, Nathan Nitsky, Nathan's Hot Dogs. Appreciate it, brother. And we just got one from Moody Mongol, tribute to the slightly Brad Paisley looking A-like association. Wait, from Moody, tribute to the slightly Brad Paisley look-alike association. $10. That's good. Thank you, Moody. Moody Mongol with the PayPal. Thank you very much. Unbelievable. This is the show. This is what I'm going to do. It seems these type of shows get the most views when you just sit here and just ignore everybody, do your own thing, and people enjoy that. I've seen it on other shows. Yeah, I'm going to try it right now. Yeah. That's interesting. John Greenwald, he tweeted, sure seems like a lot of DoD components coordinated on the creation of the Pentagon's UFO office known as the AARO. New article coming tomorrow, but I thought this was intriguing. Yeah, this is intriguing. Let me show you. Oh, right. Oh my God. I almost died today. I'll tell you why in a minute. I almost died. Watch this. No, it's not a joke. I really did. Heart attack. It was imminent. Look at this. So they already got it all. Like, this is definitely looking like they're ready to go. This is what the DOD has. See? Right at the bottom. Exec Secretary, PTDO, USD, INS. They got it all here. Simultaneous coordination, sequential coordination, staff summary sheet, unclassified. It's all here, ready to go. Now we just got to fill in the right names and situations. Pretty good, John. Way to go. John Greenwald Jr., everybody. John coming through strong, as always. All right. Now we're moving. You know what I haven't done yet? I haven't taken a hit of my powwow. Haven't done the powwow yet. It's time. It's time. Chris Rogers. $2. Very interesting. Can the earth be flat and hollow? Yes. Because it's not flat like a pancake. It's flat. It's square like a cake. So there's some thickness to it. Is it a cheesecake? New York cheesecake? No. Is it a Neapolitan? No. Is it sherbet? It might be. It just might be. And it's about that thick. So you can fit a hollow anything in there as long as it's soft and moist. Because if it's hard and crunchy, you can't live in the center of the earth. You just can't. You won't. You shan't. That's a good question. Chris Rogers throwing down a 2-spot. Giddy up. Mucho gusto, Generoso. What's up, Ronnie Starr, Johnny Southside? Welcome to the show. Take a seat. Have a drink. It's on me. Next, I am sick of this guy. I don't know why Dr. Drew is meddling in ufology at all. But again, there's some questions about ufology that he was being asked. Hold on. Nah, we already heard this one. There's other stuff with Dr. Drew I'll get to. All right. I think I'm blocked. I think I'm blocked by Jimmy Church on Twitter. Looks that way. This guy's saying that during the Cold War, Project Stargate, remote viewing, had a 70% success rate. Is that true? I thought it was 90. John Greenwald must know. Yes, we talked about the hugely breasted male trans that wants to teach school with Nickelodeons just sticking straight out. It's ridiculous. Her boobs, his boobs, their boobs are down to the knees. You can't put your arms out long enough. No, I'm not joking. I'm not showing it now. But it's unbelievable. Here's a UFO sighting. I want you to look at this. No, this is good. This is from Somerset, 1998, but the video's in pretty good quality. I don't remember seeing this. It's on TikTok, but who cares? It's still good. I'm not going to have to keep justifying every video, so here we go.
Of England, just outside Somerset, there was another.
That's as big as it gets.
It was
That's what she said.
Videotape.
Got it.
Remember this one?
Got it. Yeah, I think it's coming this way. Yeah.
That's what she said.
Yeah, I can see it. Is it?
It is. That's amazing. The UFO that you saw originally was spotted approximately about 200 yards to the left of the aerial mast, and I suppose it was probably at about 500 feet up. It was very low in the sky.
And this is a radio communications
tower? This is
tower
a radio communications. They've got 3 military masts on there, and it sends out, one is a navigational signal, which is used for aircraft. The other 2 aerials are near the top. We're not quite sure, but there is a pulsed frequency that comes from them.
Wow, I tried stopping it to where we could look at it, but the screen is so small. I don't think I can open it up any wider. I'm looking. There's nowhere for me to go. But this was very interesting, this video back in the day. I remember watching this. This was on a lot of TV shows too.
UFO.
So when I see a video like this, it's from 1998. Yeah, look at that. Cover it up perfectly.
From the time it was first seen by Rod Dickinson.
I mean, it could be a balloon, right?
The filming.
But it's a pretty good looking disc.
Approximately.
And it seems to be wobbling. I know. Interesting, right? It's an interesting one. It's one of my favorite. Claudia Rodriguez, one of my favorite that you're doing, Rich. Oh, thank you, Claudia Rodriguez, with the $5 super chat. Thank you. And it's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. And hope you're having a good week. It is Thursday in a few hours, so enjoy the rest of the Wednesday night here at GoFun. I try to make people happy. I don't know what to do. Thank you, Claudia. Mucho gusto, generoso. I know when I talk in my normal voice, people are like, what is he doing? Is he whispering? Is he whispering again? I was going to play this, but I'm not. All right, here's an interesting video, another one. Let's just get another video in there because that's part of the night. It's from Mr. NBB 333333. But it's good. Watch. I don't like these small screens. Why are they so damn small? This is terrible.
It has just moved. It just started moving. It flew. I'm going to say kind of like a helicopter, but it flew like a helicopter and then it just stopped. And then
I flew like a helicopter, stung like a drone. There ain't nobody on this world that will leave me alone. That is the Alien Ali. Alien Ali. That's right. I move, I dive, I shiver, I quiver. There ain't nobody on this planet that can move faster than me. Watch this video and you'll see how fast I can dodge and dive.
Just stop.
It's Alien Ali, everybody.
Went to a different spot in the sky and it just stopped.
Ah, look at me. Stopping there. Look like I'm fainting. Look like I'm fainting to the right. I faint to the left. Next thing you're going to know, I'm going to look like a drone.
Greg, that just happened.
Yeah, I saw that.
Did you saw that?
I saw that.
Stupid. I love these people. Look at that storm, though. My God. First of all, that's a drone. End of story. That's somebody who put their drone up in the sky to watch the lightning from 200-300 feet.
Again. See how it just green? Now I just saw a little blue.
Yeah, now there's blue.
Uh-huh.
It's a drone. It moves like a drone. It acts like a drone. It's a drone. What do we do? Lose volume? What happened?
And look, Greg, it just dropped. It's dropping. Look at that.
Okay. All right. Seriously? Does anybody here think that's a real UFO, first of all? Second of all, is she overacting or is she scared? She sounds like she's about to cry. over a light in the sky. Maybe it's not a drone after all. Maybe she feels threatened by it.
I am not going to stop recording.
Yes, you will.
And look, Greg just dropped. It's dropping. Look at that.
Oh my God. Yeah, he's landing his drone now. That's what happens. They land. That thing did not. That thing didn't move.
The ocean's right over there. That's where that.
The ocean's right over there. Yeah, right over there. But there's still a beach and there's still homes over there where it landed, ya yahoo. The storm's getting closer. They brought the drone in. Any monkey could see that. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. Where's the drone? Show me the drone. It's not there. She did a good job recording it, but let's watch from the beginning again. Watch how this looks like a drone. First of all, those lights, you can buy them online for 10 to 20 bucks and put them on your drone. I've got about 3 or 4 of them.
It just went to a different spot in the sky and it just stopped. Oh my God, why did I stop recording? Greg, that just happened.
I mean, it looks like a drone. You can see the body. I just saw the body through there. It's a drone. Oh, yeah, you can see it's a drone now. How has this not been debunked? I don't understand. Look, you can see. You can see it. You can see the separation in it. Yeah, done. I can't watch anymore. I'm going to hurt myself. I can't. It's a drone. That's it. Enough story. Do you have a mom? Do you love your mom? Do you have a grandma? Do you think she's sweet? You don't think grandma could be vicious, do you? Would you imagine if your grandma was a Karen? I know a lot of people come here to watch UFO videos, and we just looked at a few. But every now and then, I have to do something to make me happy. And that's seeing other people angry. And I love it when people get angry for no reason. And I've got to show this full crazy cat lady video is what it's called. She was taking care, I think, of this guy's cat that he found. And, well, watch.
Do you want it to have a home? You want me to find it a home? Because you're not taking care of it.
This is what we're dealing with in ufology, by the way. This isn't just grandma. This is in ufology. I could go anywhere on Twitter, say the nicest thing, and get that type of reaction. They're vicious, and they're here in ufology. And we've got them all over the place. Because they don't like our opinion. They don't like what we say. I tell those people, why are you watching then if you're so angry? Why would you watch? Because you like it. You love it. You love the drama. You like to create drama. You love ruining people's lives. It's amazing. Someday all of this will come back and it will bite them in the ass. And it already has. They're already infighting. The whole Lou Castle is crumbled. It's pretty much gone. I think it's gone. I think Lou, if he goes anywhere on a video or anywhere, he's definitely going to get razzed from me. I won't let up on Corbell. I won't let up on any of those people. They're mean. They're mean motherfuckers, and they're ruining ufology with lies. But if they could just stay out, there's nothing any of these people are doing to get us to disclosure. As far as Lou is concerned, we've already had disclosure. And that's coming from a guy who says he's not here for disclosure. The hypocrite, the lying, twisted fucker.
Don't you look at me like that.
What the fuck, Gail?
What the fuck, goddamn fuck do you think? I've been trying to take care of that goddamn cat for 2 weeks because your fucking ass doesn't do it.
Because my fucking ass
No, you
doesn't do
don't.
it. Okay.
God damn it.
I'm sorry.
What is the matter with you?
What's the matter with you? You're on my property bitching at me over things that are not of your concern.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what is going to be of your concern.
I told you, should I get a fence because when she comes by your house, she obviously comes by your house and pisses you off, and I asked if that was the issue. And it is the issue because you say that to me.
Your goddamn cat. It's you. You're the one that said people should be responsible animals. Yeah, you are for your dogs, but you're not for your cat.
Oh my.
How long have I been feeding your cat?
And did I ask you to do that?
Goddamn, somebody had to.
It's not your fucking place to ask to come into my backyard and see where I feed her back there. She no longer goes there because she prefers yours. So should I switch to which brand you do because you fucking impose on me, bitch?
Show me where you feed her.
That's what I just said. It's
Show me
none
where
of
you
it.
feed her.
Show you, get the fuck off my property. Move your
Let
car.
me tell you something. You're telling a goddamn lie is what you're doing.
I'm telling a goddamn lie.
Goddamn lie is what you're doing. You're full of them.
I'm full.
You weren't, you know, I thought you were a nice guy.
I thought you weren't crazy. Do you have dementia or some shit?
No, you're the one that...
I seriously, do I... Who
That's what they do. They scream and yell, and they don't offer any help. They don't offer a way to fix things. All they want to do is destroy. If they're not happy with what we're talking about, I had 3 weeks where I asked them to come over here and talk to us, and they didn't. Not once. And plus all the countless other times we have asked those people to come over here and have a debate with us about what they don't like and what we don't like. But they can't because they have nothing to go on. They know they're wrong. They know that all they're doing is it virtual signaling? What is it? Isn't that what they're doing? Isn't that what it's called? Virtual. How do you say it? It's awful. Hold on. What is this? Hold on. Oh, all right. Let's take a look at this. I've never seen this clip, so I'm just playing it. This is news report on UFO UAP reports in Georgia. Well, I don't know how this got on, how this came to me. I don't know where I found it.
It's held its first public congressional hearing on UFOs. You hear UFO and you're probably thinking about aliens, Martians, E.T., Spielberg. But it is a lot more serious than that.
Unidentified aerial phenomena are a potential national security threat, and they need to be treated that way. For too long, the stigma associated with UAPs has gotten in the way of good intelligence analysis. Pilots avoided reporting or were laughed at when they did.
Since last year, a government task force confirms it has received about 400 reports of UFOs, and they think that is partially due to reducing the stigma surrounding actually seeing a UFO. Lawmakers are concerned that these unidentified objects could be foreign adversaries, sending next-generation technology into our airspace, hence the national security threat. So you might be wondering, how common are UFO sightings here in Georgia? The National UFO Reporting Center has logged more than 2,500 sightings in our state since the 1940s. The latest sighting was actually in Dallas, and that occurred last month. The Department of Defense held its first public...
Yippee. I see where that was coming from now. Big deal. Big deal. So Dorothy Izat, I talked about Dorothy Izat yesterday on how I think she is she passed, but has captured the most credible UFO video I've ever seen. In my opinion, I mean, maybe I'm missing something here, but somebody thinks that they already debunked it. And it's the Out There channel. This guy is so unbelievably, and I hate to use the word, but stupid, maybe? He really is. He says, wrong, I debunked her very solidly. If you know some electronics tech and magic, you can figure it out. Dude, this was in the 80s. What a schmohawk this guy is. She was using high body static to stall the camera motor so a frame would be stuck long enough to wobble camera to make rear faked beings similar to his ones. His ones. You see the English, see the grammar, see what I'm talking about? How unbelievably stupid that is. She rubbed up against the camera to make static electricity on the camera so it would stall for a quick second and then it would flash. And he has no proof. That is definitely the funniest thing I have ever heard. She got high body static that made the camera slow down just long enough, and it didn't bleed into any other frames. So the filming of the camera just, so she's pulling on the trigger, hearing the reels, and then now she's going to rub on it like you would rub your head on a balloon. Body static. I mean, come on. She would have heard the camera stop for that second, right? She would have felt it. You know, you would have felt something back in those. I mean, she's not using a digital camera, you yahoo. Oh, that guy. He gets 3 live people on his show. He's been around for years, and he hasn't had a subscriber in almost 2 years yet. He's going to tell us. I mean, this is why nobody goes there, because the guy's so ridiculous. I had to talk about it. It's the first time we've mentioned that name here in a long time. But that's one of the haters out there who constantly talks about me and Third Phase and Secure Team. We're always wrong. We're wrong on everything. We're never right. Not once. We're wrong. Everything. Yeah. Tyler's faking. Third Phase of Moon are hoaxers, and I lie. So I forgot more than that guy remembered. That's how much I know about what this shit's about. Give me a break. High body static. To stall the camera motor just long enough that the flash is not from the UFO. It's from the body shocking the camera. Oh, wow. How do you think of that stuff? Like, who thinks of that? It's body stuff. First of all, I want to see that proven. Prove it. Out there, channel. Little Paulie bag of donuts. The guy's like 45 years old, and he's got zits like a 16-year-old. I think he still has braces on. Yep. Always eating Twinkies. No, he does. He eats Twinkies like they're going out of style. He can't help it. Yep. I even heard he takes shits in a bottle in his room because he's too big to get out or something like that. He's lazy. But yet, he knows everything. It's a miracle. Hold on. I just got a message that might be important. Whoa. What? Is my reading that right? Mike, hold on. Just did a Cash App for $42. I think that was like $4.20. Yeah. I see what you're trying to do. Wow, man. Thank you very much for that. I'm looking for who sent it, and it doesn't. It's weird. It's not giving me what I want. Oh, here it is. He just did it. It was at 8:03. All right. Thank you, Mike. Michael R. Sweet. I'm going to reply with a happy face. There you go. Thank you very much. $42 on the Cash App. Yikes. Thank you, man. That is unbelievable. It is 420 somewhere. I just did 420. You guys didn't even realize it. Look at the face. I can't stop smiling. It's permagrin. You want to know what else I can't stop smiling about? I'm going to a dispensary tomorrow to get shrooms. They have those out here in Florida. Yeah, I'm going to try them. I'm allergic to mushrooms, though. Like, can I eat those? Or would I get sick? I'll have to ask them. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't. Or maybe I should. Just do it and die and then hallucinate at the same time. I could have a near-death experience. I could have a near-death experience. I'll come back. I'll haunt you, mothers. That's right. I'll haunt every one of you. In a good way, though. In a good way. Like if your house is burning down, I'll blow out the candles. You know what I mean? I'm not going to let it burn. I'll check in on most everybody. That's right, I will. But I'm going to have to start with my enemies first. Is that okay? Scare the shit out of them if I die. If I die, I will visit you. So keep that in mind, people. I am going to look for you. I'm not going to the light. I want to hang out. I want to play some Ghost. I don't want to go to the other side, but I'm afraid I'm too much of a pussy. I won't resist it. Come, Richard. Come. And I'll be like, but I want to play Ghost. Come. Never be sick again. All the UFOs you want to know about. Oh, well, that's interesting. Learn all about the history of your life. What it's like to be an Ignatian. An Ignatian? I'm an Ignatian? Have you heard the new Space Force song? No. Consider yourself lucky that you died. This has got to be the dumbest song I've ever heard. Somebody wrote a song for the Space Force. And it sounds like it was made for a Bugs Bunny cartoon. It's awful.
Our motto, Semper Super, always above. And I got a text from a gentleman named Jamie Teachner. Jamie was a Nashville singer-songwriter and who decided he wanted to give back to his country and joined
he's
the
woke.
Air Force and joined the Air Force Band in Colorado Springs.
That guy's
and
woke.
He supported us
right?
when we were Air Force Space Command. And he
oh, yeah, that guy's woke.
I put together things that
reading,
white papers and speaking with General Raymond and Chief Toberman, and so it was quite a long work.
And it sounds like a woke song. I'm sorry. That's not nice. I shouldn't say that. You know what? My woke tards, forgive me. I'm sorry.
Progress for a while because I wanted to make sure that everything that was in the song would adequately represent all the capabilities that our Space Force is involved with and make sure I didn't mess up on the mission or the vision of what the Space Force does.
Damn, she hot.
That song came in. It also needed to be arranged. It needed to have the big musical score like all the other songs of the service.
It sounds nothing like Francis Scott Key. It sounds nothing like it. This is the worst. I'm so embarrassed for my country, my Space Force, UFOlogy. Oh, no.
Songs have. And so we reached out to composers that
oh, no.
And there was a gentleman named Sean Nelson, who is a member of the Coast Guard band up in Connecticut. And he worked just a masterful arrangement to this song. And it all comes together into something that I hope Guardians around the world will be proud of.
I went for it, and I did what I thought was going to be the most exciting kind of sounds, and
He looks a little bit frail to me. I don't know. Do you need to have any body weight if you're going into space? I guess not.
Seemed to have worked.
When I heard that, it was kind of the glue that brought all the three.
I don't see that guy getting in hand-to-hand combat.
Pieces, words, music, and arrangement together. And I thought, we've got something that we can be proud of.
Oh no, here it comes. Please. Oh, well, at least they get high at the end, right? Is that it? That had to be the funniest song I think I've ever heard. That it sounds like it should be in a cartoon with Bugs Bunny. You know when they're getting ready to go in the army? Fluffer and Fluckatash. You know, it's all I keep hearing. That's all, folks. Porky Pig is Lou Elizondo. That's right. Daffy Duck. That would be, who could be? Daffy Duck would be Jeremy Corbell. Right? Wouldn't Daffy Duck be Corbell? Listen to the song again. Tell me this isn't, come on. I don't like it. I think it's weird. It's not modern. And the words are brazier. Check it out. Where the mighty watchful eye, where the mighty watchful eye. Guardians beyond the blue, which means beyond Earth, right? Beyond Earth. The invisible front line. Camouflage? Metamaterial? Meta camouflage? Holy shit, they're gonna do it. It's a false flag, alien invasion. One true warfighters. What the fudge is a warfighter? That word right there killed the whole song for me. It does. No, I'm not kidding. That word is, when I see war fighters, you know what I see? War pigs. Or warthog. I don't see war fighters. War fighters. Hey man, are you going to fight? Yeah. Where are you going to fight? In the war. You a war fighter? Yeah, I'm a war fighter. So am I. War fighters, brave and true, me and you. Boldly reaching into space, where I'm going to grab some asshole's face. There's no limit to our sky. Standing guard both night and day. They should have had Rob Halford sing this, right? That would have been amazing. We're the Space Force and we're high. What does that mean? And we're Space Force from on high. Oh, is Space Force from on high? Ooh, I don't know. It does have a little bit of a German overtone to it. And it reminds me of when China, Korea, or, you know, they do that. They would have parades, military parades. And that's what this song sounds like as well. Not only in a Bugs Bunny cartoon, but also in one of those red parades. Space Force from on high. Should have a heavy metal dude sing that. It's so much better. Ooh. Man, I don't like it. I think it's tacky. It's almost like they're making fun of Space Force when I hear that song. I know some of you like it. I see the comments. I think you're just busting my chops. Nobody likes that, I'm telling you. So a very serious situation has been happening on Twitter with Joe Merja, the one I call Red Rum Joe. He's on just relentlessly attacking Erica Lukes. And it's weird. Like the only woman I think I've ever talked about really, you know, in a way that got me angry with the cancel culture was Christina Gomez. But everybody else, talk about Linda Moulton Howe, no big deal. You know, everybody else is everybody else. Christina Gomez, on the other hand, is Christina Gomez, who gets things handed to her by Jimmy Church. Well, Erica Lukes' ex, not to get into all the details, was pretty abusive mentally, physically with her. And the story, everybody knows it if you've been around. And for her, having to deal with Joe Merja, even going as far as asking him to come on her show to talk about it. And he's like, I wouldn't go on your show if you did. Like a little bitch. And he seems to have a pattern of picking on women on Twitter. So we're keeping our eye on that. Now, I want to thank, Erica Luke says this, I want to thank all of my Twitter friends who have rallied behind me to show support. That's how bad it's been. He's ruthless. He should be banned from Twitter. This guy shouldn't be allowed to talk. I know he's been mean to friends of mine who are women. Try to deny that one, Joey, bag of donuts, bag of shit. It is difficult to have to deal with the trauma, she says, of domestic abuse, protective order violations, court cases, and online bullying. It's why I do all my talking right here. I rarely go out and converse in the world because they'll use everything against me. And the only time I say something other than advertising the show is if I want to let them know I don't like what they're doing. You know, just voice my opinion. But I've been giving Joe Merja a little bit of a ribbing here and there, and he won't even reply to me. He ignores me because that's the order that's been put out for me, Third Phase of Moon, and Greer on Twitter, among other people, Manny as well. Area 503. Do not respond to them. It only fuels them. Do not say anything. Ignore them. And that's what they do. So the last 2 days, I keep telling, I'm not going away. You can ignore me all you want. You don't want to hear what I have to say? Block me. Other than that, you're a chicken shit. And he is. He really is the misogynist of Twitter. Unbelievable. Here's an interesting sighting to get back into what we like to do most here is talk about UFOs, videos, and all the other things. This one, I don't know if I've played it. It seems familiar to me, but it looks like a donut in the sky. So what do you think it is? The number 0, the letter O? It's got to be one or the other. Look how low it is.
Yeah, it looks like a big tire. You see that too, right? I don't know.
So it's weird already because I've done a couple of balloon tests with the 0 or the letter O, and they never stay upright like that. They wobble all over the place unless this is weighted somehow on one side or it's designed that way. So far, so interesting. But it is in slow motion. I want to see it in regular motion. Oh, look at this in the background. It looks like the hurricane on Jupiter. See that in the back? That's cool. If I was a betting man, and in ufology, I would take every bet I think I could win. This one, I think it is the letter O or the number 0 because it's in super slow motion. And that whole slow motion thing was probably 2 seconds worth of video, maybe 3, where it could have been upright for a certain amount of maybe 12 seconds. Who knows? Maybe it went, and then it just sat there, you know, teetering, the wind just blowing it right, and then it went down again. But it's interesting nonetheless because it didn't show any moving, and it looked like it was actually in the sky. So one of those, it just things that make you go, Okay, this is an interesting tweet from UAP News. Why weren't groups like your Anon One, WikiLeaks, or similar type of places able to get any information about UAPs except, you know, for example, comms between Tom DeLonge, John Podesta? Thoughts, anyone? I don't know. You know, I don't understand if I'm reading that correct. I think I am. It doesn't really make much sense. It's somebody's birthday? Who's Sky Allen's birthday? It doesn't make any sense because I'm not sure. Let me pull it up. What am I reading here? Here we go. Pull this up so you could see it. All right, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Happy birthday, Sky Allen. Come on, everybody.
Happy birthday to you.
Hello, buddy. Welcome to Earth.
Happy birthday to you.
Welcome to Mom and Dad.
Happy birthday to dear one.
55 years.
Happy birthday to you.
Second verse, almost like the first.
Good friends and true.
You got a lot of friends here.
From old friends and new.
A lot of old, a lot of new, baby.
May good luck go with
You want to live longer than them. Happy birthday to you. Sky Allen, happy birthday or anniversary of your birth. Mucho gusto. Happy birthday. Yahoo, everybody. We celebrate our friends here when we find out they have birthdays. Anybody else have a birthday coming up? Just let Coral know. Coral. I'm joking. Happy birthday, Sky Allen. If I could do a reverse super chat, I would. Nah, I probably wouldn't. I'm broke. All right. No, I would. Would I? Yeah, of course I would. Sky Allen? Got to be kidding me. It's always a miracle when I see the same people coming back. I think it's a little miracle. You guys have no idea how much I appreciate your time. You have no idea. All right. Wow. This is a great night. All right, let's see. So this was sent to me 1:31:39. I'm going to take a look at this right now. 1:31:39. Let's take a look here. Here we go. Oh, that's not red plasma. Come on, Bob. Come on. Let me teach you. Let me teach you what this is. Let me show you something. Shirtless Wonder sent this to us at 1:31:39, right? It says you can see the red plasma around this UFO, right? I'm going to tell you what it is before I play it so you know what it is. It is an artifact of the video. It has nothing to do with the craft. That is a blimp. And they debunked that. They figured out where and when that blimp was being flown across. It's a blimp. And it's so bright and it's at night, and the way the camera is and maybe the settings, I don't know, it gives that tinge of red. Watch.
Do a commentary.
Oh, God, this Robert O'Dean. Jesus Christ, if I knew it was that guy. This guy believes in anything. I interviewed him a few times when he was alive in Arizona, went to his house. Nice guy, but Jesus, he was telling some stories you wouldn't. Ridiculous.
Listen to this excited photographer here. This was in Germany. UFO.
Here it comes. Now.
He's running across the field trying.
Now, Bob is saying there's this red underneath this. It is an artifact of the camera because I can still see it right here. It's still showing up.
To stay up with this thing.
And how come I don't see it here? You don't see it on this one. The lighting's a little different, maybe a different time. It's funny how you don't see the red. Right? Why didn't I see the red plasma?
I still don't see it. If you've ever seen one of these, you can understand his excitement.
Still don't see it. 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 Yeah, I don't know, man. I just don't see it. All right, let's go a little further. It looks like they get close.
There's a gap, and then there's another
see the red?
Picture and another picture. We have Germany here. Then there are some pictures of New York. Then there are some pictures in Mexico.
It's just a camera artifact. It's not plasma. I've seen that before. I've not only seen it in videos like this, but I've seen it from airplanes and balloons. It all depends on the settings, the lighting, the brightness of the object. By the way, that's a blimp. It is not a UFO. It has been proven. I don't know. It was proven like 12, 13 years ago. I remember when people figured it out and they found out somebody did a FOIA request on something and it was in another country, right? Isn't that the one? Germany or something? I can't remember. But I'm not really buying that red is plasma. Even when I first saw it, I said to myself, oh, that's the camera artifact you see with these type of films. I could be wrong. I don't deny that I could be wrong, Bob. I could be. I'm not 100% because I can't prove anything. The only way I can prove it is if I duplicated this. These are interesting, huh? I like this one on the right. See, you would see the red plasma all the time. You wouldn't just see it at that time. I think that's because they zoomed in and it gave the camera a different, I guess maybe the aperture setting was different. Who knows? You can't tell. Nobody knows. Shutter speed. I don't know. It's 1995, for Christ's sakes.
Is this Carlos?
There's no more.
And it's going to get bigger and bigger.
Yeah, this around here is just a light artifact, a bright lit object in a dark environment. That's all that is. The black here is, the right wording is overcompensation of light. And the camera's trying to, read it correctly. I don't know what kind of camera that is, but there's digital artifacting going on. But are they using a high 8? I seen that on my camera, and it has digital. It's digital and it's high 8. But was this 35 millimeter? 35 millimeter, mini DV, VCR, high def 4K, ultra, Blu-ray, Ray, Johnny Ray, Ray of Sunshine, Ray Jones Jr., Roy Jones Jr., what is it, Ray Jones Jr.? All right, this pretty much explains today's world. What's this? Oh, we have got to watch this. This is awesome. Can I make you guys happy again? I'm going to make you laugh. This is very funny. And then I think, I'm going to get out of here. Yeah, done. I think I'm done.
Me? Would you mind taking a photo of us?
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
This is funny, actually.
Okay, everybody say cheese.
Oh, actually, I'm a vegan. Could you please have us say something else?
Okay, everybody say tofu.
Tofu is actually not as good for you as vegan stink. Any CrossFitter will tell you that. It's bad for your testosterone levels.
Okay, I'm sorry. How about we all just smile?
Oh, if one more asshole asks me to smile.
Not really an arsehole. Taking a photo for you, so...
What's there to smile about anyway?
Okay. Would you like me to just count backwards from 3?
Oh, would you like dyslexic people to just not exist?
My cousin has dyslexia, so offended.
Adopted. Don't even know who my cousins are, so...
Dyslexic people to just not exist.
My cousin has dyslexia, so offended.
Adopted. Don't even know who my cousins are, so... More offended.
How about this? We all put a word we're comfortable with in our heads, and I'll get the shot.
No, it doesn't sound very inclusive, though, does it? I suppose you'd like us all to stand a few metres apart, would you, Stalin?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I don't see what religion has to do with this.
Well, I'm an atheist, so majorly triggered.
Is that a comment on the gun debate? Still trying to control people.
But it's not just the people. Has anyone thought about the animals?
Look, this is what we're going to do. Everybody throw up a peace sign, and I'll take a photo.
Wow. Cultural appropriation is alive and well. Why don't you just ask us to say kung fu?
Guess what? New plan, group selfie, ready, set, go, boom. And looks awesome. You're going to love it. Nice to meet you.
You took it with the front camera, you stupid cyclist dick.
That's hysterical, the way you took it with the front camera. That is beautiful. Yes, those videos are coming out all the time. That was a funny one, though. It's a good time. Good time. I'm looking for something. I'm really worried. Where is Into Thin Air? What happened to Into Thin Air? I thought he was going to put more videos out. Hasn't done a video in a while. 2 weeks. Yeah. There is not much going on. There really isn't. This is like the downtime. Something is going to happen very soon in ufology. Just don't know why. Maybe because of patterns and shit. When it gets really dead like it is now and nothing's going on. Because what was the last thing that happened in ufology? The Gallagher thing where whistleblowers can now come out without being penalized. Right? That was the last thing. That was the last thing that was done. That kind of, I mean, you can say it's major, but that's the last thing that was done. That's not that long ago. It's been about a month, maybe 5 weeks. But it is really slow. Sightings are slow. I guess You want a UFO? Yeah, well, I haven't been paying attention to UFO Jesus. Let's go take a look at UFO Jesus. Yeah, let's take a look at UFO Jesus. What is it? Post-disclosure world. Here we go. Let's take a look. Oh, we haven't been over there forever. All right, here we go. 2 days ago, near-death experiences. All right. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. We're going to go back a month and a half, August 20th, a month. And UFO Jesus says, are the UFO disclosure floodgates about to open? Oh, this is good. Brilliant. I think Tony said that. This is fun. All right. And of course, we're doing this for learned. It's what do they call it? It's allowed. We're allowed to play it. All right, here it is. Here we go.
This disclosure update.
The reason I want to play this for a few seconds is to see if he predicted it right.
Is about smoking gun evidence of UAP and biological creatures associated with these technologies. Because that's what the disclosure is about, is it not? If at least some of this isn't part of the destiny of our species, then there is no disclosure. Only
letting it sink in. That was only 22 seconds. I want to go back a few seconds, though.
Part of the destiny of our species, then there is no disclosure.
The destiny of our species is when we meet aliens? Right? That's what he's saying. Okay.
Only human error and fallibility.
Only human error and fallibility what?
But I don't believe that. Indeed. I believe a paradigm shift is upon us of which our species has never experienced.
You've been saying that for 3.5 to 5 years, however long you've been here. You're not saying anything new. You're not. I thought you were getting it. I thought you understood. I thought you were on this side. I thought you were cool. He doesn't get it. Let me hold on. I got to rewind this 5-6 seconds. You know why? Because he's about to tell us that we've evolved so much in the last few years that our brains somehow now have caught up to the aliens' therapeutic way of thinking without moving your lips. We can now talk with telepathy. That doesn't sound right. We now talk using telepathy. There it is. We've evolved that much. Next thing, in 2 weeks, I'm going to have a tail and a pitchfork. Then you'll be just like me. Yeah, but I don't want to poke my eye out.
But I don't believe that. Indeed. I believe a paradigm shift is upon us of which our species has never experienced in its 300,000 years of existence, warfare, and domination.
That was a weird way to say that. I think he's reading off a teleprompter. I think he has, they're real cheap. You can buy them for $35. I was thinking of getting one. What did he just say? It doesn't make sense.
300,000 years of existence, warfare, and domination. I think my friend Bryce Zabel put it best in his...
That's his friend? I think I'm going to name drop Bryce Zabel. Why don't you just say that? What do you mean, my friend? Just say that. Say, Bryce Zabel, the guy who I look up to. The guy has... Oh, I see why. Bryce Zabel's been in here in ufology just as long as him. They don't know shit. They don't know what's going on. And I thought he was getting it. I can't watch this anymore. You realize that, right? I can play another minute and a half, 2 minutes if I want to. But his friend Bryce Zabel,
his most recent amazing podcast episode with Ross Coulthart.
Ross Coulthart.
Link of it is in the description below.
I mean, you remember after 9/11, we said, well, everything's going to change. And of course, it didn't really all change after.
What? Everything changed. Everything changed. We lost our freaking freedom for privacy. That was big enough for me. Everything changed. The way we went through airports was disgusting and stupid. What else? Listening in on our phone calls, able to leap tall. I just watched Superman.
After 9/11, I believe after disclosure, it all really will change.
Of course it will. Wow, is this guy Bryce Zabel? I got to tell you, man, you are a prophet. I am never going to doubt what you say again. You really know what you're talking about. Jesus H. Christ. Post-disclosure world is good friends with that guy. That should tell you a lot right there. And not a lot of changes happened after 9/11, but after aliens come in disclosures here, yeah, everything will change. Well, no shit. A fourth grader could have said the same thing and sounded just as smart as you did, Zabel. Oh my God. And that's the clip he takes to show what... it's just... Crucify me, why don't you? They're trying to kill us with stupidity. Sorry, Coral, you had to come back to this. The other shows I did were fantastic. I'm so negative. It's weird. It's just weird. This whole world just got weird. It did. All right. I'm glad we did a little look-see in on, what's his name? Check this out.
Caralho, bicho, que é isso, mano? Cuidado, Judá. Cuidado, mano, que é isso?
Yeah, we already watched that one. Not watching it again. That's it for tonight. I'm out of here. Goofon says goodbye. Tomorrow we'll be here at noon for Goofon Lives. It'll be a good one. It'll probably be better than this was tonight. Guarantee that. This couldn't have been any worse tonight. I'm sorry. Sorry. Sorry, just some days, you know, some days are better than others. What can I say? Oh, wait. Super chat from Nathan. Again, $1. I got high body static over here. Out there channel. Come take my picture. Nah. Out there channel. Jesus Christ. Thank you, Nathan. That's funny. Thank you. And then, this is from John, $5 PayPal as well, says altered states. Yeah, no doubt, dude. No doubt. And thank you for the $5 PayPal support, John. John Z, just so I don't think, you know, there's more than one John here. But thank you very much for that. I appreciate the support. Mucho gusto, generoso. We will be back tomorrow. Oh, wait, tomorrow's Thursday. Just check in. 50-50 chance there's a show tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'm doing. But thank you for hanging out. moderators, super chatters, newcomers, and veterans. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because, you know, you can go really far if you just ask people to subscribe. I was told you can get up to 700 subscribers in a few days just by saying that. So I gave it a whirl. Thank you very much. And we are definitely Truthology for ufology. Damn. Have a great night. Alien bless.
Control life. Warning. Warning. Failure. Control life. Warning.
Unidentified flying object.